Pope Francis praises a Catholic Pakistani politician killed in 2011.
Il mio saluto a tutti I cristiani del Pakistan.
Pope Francis met with Shahbaz Bhatti mission and sent his greetings to all Christians in Pakistan. The group promotes the safety of religious minorities in the Muslim country. Vatican Correspondent Juliet Linley joins us from Rome. Juliet, remind us, who was Shahbaz Bhatti?
Wyatt, he was Pakistan's Minister for Minority Affairs from 2008 until he was assassinated in 2011 at the age of 42. At the time, he was the only Christian member of Pakistan's cabinet, and the Taliban claimed responsibility for his death, declaring him a blasphemer because of his Christian faith. Now, today, the Holy Father said that he's delighted that Bhatti is loved and respected in his home country. Bhatti's cause for sainthood was opened by the Diocese of Islamabad, Rawalpindi, in 2016, and he is now a servant of God, the first key step to canonization.
And I understand Shahbaz Bhatti's brother, Paul, was present today, and you spoke with him about the case of Asia Bibi. She's a Catholic in Pakistan who has been freed on blasphemy charges. What did he tell you?
Indeed, Wyatt, Paul Bhatti tells me that Pope Francis told him personally he's happy Bibi is free and says that such cases should never happen again in Pakistan. Bhatti said that he was pleased. The Pope also offered his support for religious minorities in Pakistan. Now, Bhatti is in touch with Asia Bibi's husband and daughters, he told me, and he seemed to think that it'll be just a matter of weeks before she is allowed to leave the country. He said that the international community's role in offering support were of great help.
And of course, the Vatican is following the status of Asia Bibi very closely. What is the situation at the moment? We hear her family is in great danger.
Early this year, the Pope received Bibi's husband and one of her daughters to the Vatican. Now that she's free, attention is focused on her safety and getting her family out of Pakistan. According to a Catholic organization that helps persecuted Christians, Aid to the Church in Need, Asia Bibi's two daughters are in danger. They're constantly receiving death threats and they've had to move house 4 times. Their mother and father are being held in an undisclosed location, Wyatt, under the protection of the government. But there's no update on if or when the family might be granted asylum in Europe or the US. One possibility is Italy, but again, Wyatt, there's no confirmation on that front as yet.
Okay, well, I know our audience will be praying for Bibi, her family, and for all of those Christians who have been persecuted in Pakistan. Juliet Linley, EWTN News Nightly Vatican correspondent. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Wyatt.